Hey everybody, Who's Your Jedi here with another review for you. This time I'm talking the Flash episode, License to Elongate. Now, if you missed my channel update video from a while back, let me just kind of let you know real quick why the channel has been so quiet lately. Basically, the other week I got some news from back home that my grandfather had been given very little time left to live. That proved quite accurate. He passed away 2 weeks after I got that message. Um, my grandfather was someone I'd known all of my life, so that was a really tough blow. He was a 85-year-old man who'd been fighting cancer, so it's not like I didn't know what was coming, but well, you're never really prepared to lose someone that means a great deal to you. So I think you can understand why I didn't really have the energy or the will to kind of mess around with making these videos too much. I did finally sit down over a couple of days and at various points and kind of get caught up because, well, anything to take your mind off stuff, right? Sometimes. But life goes on, and I finally decided, okay, this is one of those times. This is I've gotten to the point where I need to get back up on this horse because this is proving to be quite a good season so far. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. So let's talk about this episode. Now, of course, this is all meant to really just be a big riff on James Bond, kind of highlight what's going on with Ralph, and give Barry the chance to basically make sure that when he dies, that the city isn't going to freak out and they're going to know that there's somebody there who's going to look after them. And that's, as silly as this episode was at times, that was genuinely very heartfelt. And I really like that scene where Ralph accepted that honor. And he said, this city is my home. I've wanted to protect it before I got these powers. I love this place. That's very genuine. I think most of us feel that way about wherever it is that we're from. I mean, God knows nobody rags on my hometown more than me, but it is, at the end of the day, where I grew up, and there are a lot of things there that I like. There are a lot of memories there that mean a great deal to me, and as much as I rag on the place, I still do love it. And I want only the best for it and the people that live in it. So yeah, I really do get where Ralph is coming from. They're very, very unapologetic about the Bond references here. I mean, with the January galore, and Ralph even flat out says, like, hey, you took that right from Goldfinger. And I've actually seen Goldfinger. It really is quite a good movie. I mean, very much a product of its time, but not in a bad way. Personally, I think it's actually my favorite James Bond movie. I haven't seen them all, but I've seen quite a few. I've even read some of the original Ian Fleming James Bond novels. Holy shit, man, James Bond is a freaking psychopath, man. Anyway, um, anyway, getting right into it. That was all really done. That was all fun, and that bit at the end where Barry stumbles out and he's pretending to be drunk, and just that whole fight. I mean, fun stuff. Fun stuff. I was sort of surprised with having them throw together Nash and Allegra. It looks like they are really kind of setting Allegra up to be somebody a great deal more important than I had really given her credit for so far. And of course we get to see her cousin, Ultraviolet, pop back up again. Again, this is clearly them leading into the Black Hole organization. So, who I guess are probably going to serve as the big bads once they wrap things up with the Monitor. Okay, cool stuff there. The stuff with Cecile and Chester, that was also pretty good. There's been rumors going around that Carlos Valdez kind of is looking to move on to other projects. And clearly they are grooming Chester to be a replacement for him if that should come to fruition. I mean, he's got the tech guy thing going on, he's got the enormous geeky thing going on. So yeah, that's good stuff. I am totally down with that. Um, Chester seemed a little too over the top, but here we kind of get to see him a little bit more as an actual person, have him bounce off Cecile, and sort of really come together more solidly as an actual character. So yeah, maybe tone it down just a little bit, but if they do end up needing to replace Cisco, or if he dies during Crisis on Infinite Earths, then okay, I'm cool with Chester as a replacement. Oh, and let's note, this is an episode that was directed by Danielle Panabaker, who I think is, if I remember right, she's done one more episode, at least one more episode earlier this season too. Yeah, man, no complaints about the directing on this episode, so, good for her. Let's see. Oh yeah, a lot of people did notice it seemed kind of weird that Cecile apparently has the authority to invite people onto Team Flash, which she is a member of, but ultimately it's Team Flash, so you would think that kind of decision lies with Barry, but details. Oh, and if I'm wondering why I'm wearing my Flash hat today, it's my hair is not particularly cooperative. I'm actually trying out a new hairstyle. Probably you'll get to see that the next time I make one of these videos. I don't like to wear the hats too much. That's not really my thing. But okay, whatever. And let's see. Yeah, nothing super additional. Nothing else really to say in addition to all of that. This is at times extremely silly episode of the show, but there are enough genuine character moments interspaced with all the goofiness that really make it work. And that's kind of one of the things that I honestly, what is why I legitimately stopped watching Legends. It's just I just could not handle the non-stop camp, and the real meat of the characters just didn't line up with just how ridiculous some of the stuff was getting to be. I don't know, maybe I need to go back and kind of rewatch the last season, because I'm always down for Matt Ryan, but yeah. Alright guys, I think that's everything I had to say. So we're going to try and keep this show and the reviews on track for the rest of the season. I am beyond pumped for Crisis on Infinite Earths. Everything I keep hearing about this gets me more and more excited. This is going to be absolutely insane, and I can't wait for it. Alright guys, until next time, take care and have a good one.